Hi, I'm Michael Coker, and I'm going to explain to you why the 4 current Mulberry City Council-elect members have decided to host an emergency meeting, even though the District 5 council seat has not been decided and is still in a runoff. There might not be a City of Mulberry left for us to wait for if we wait for District 5's runoff. We need to take action now. You see, first off, in the Mulberry Charter, the charter states that the city council, if there's a majority, meaning if there's over 3 candidates that are certified, which Gwinnett County has said they are certifying those 4 candidates that have already been decided on Tuesday, then those 4 candidates may decide to go ahead and conduct meetings. Believe me, we would love to sit and wait for District 5, wait for that race to be decided. But there might be a couple facts you don't know. First off, December 4th is the Fulton County hearing against Gwinnett County. Gwinnett County is asking the judge in that case to throw out our entire city as a matter of law. And so we need to set up and establish our legal team. We cannot do that. The city cannot be defended unless the council votes to retain a lawyer to defend us in that December 4th hearing. Also, we've received word that once Gwinnett County certifies the elections on Tuesday, that they plan to sue the sitting council members almost immediately thereafter. And so if we do not have an attorney set up that is ready to defend us, Gwinnett County will be allowed to step in court, say whatever they want, and us as the citizens will have no answer and no ability to respond in court. And so we have to do this. We have to hire those lawyers in order to defend this city. As I stated, if we wait for the District 5 race, there may not be a city left. This is not an attempt to try to disenfranchise the people of District 5. I can promise you that. If we didn't have to meet, we wouldn't. But there's a sense of urgency. It's something we have to do, and we have to take care of it. Now, while we're there, there's a few other matters as well. For example, one of the things that's going to be discussed is the banking RFPs or the proposals. We have to have a bank account on January 1 that's open and ready to accept payments. If we wait till mid-December when Gwinnett County certifies the District 5 race, that will likely not be enough time for us to review the proposals, set up the bank account, and be able to accept funds, which means we won't have any money to pay for the services that we've already told Gwinnett County that we're going to take over on January 1, which is planning and zoning and code enforcement. And so we have to also enter into contracts with those 2 providers so that we can sit there on January 1 and our community will see no service interruption. Gwinnett continues to approve planning and zonings. So if we wait and continue to wait for the District 5, again, in that particular case, we will not be prepared and ready to take over that service on January 1. And so we've invited both candidates for District 5 to come to our meeting, to sit, to listen, to speak with us on the council if they have any input or ideas. We'd be more than happy to answer them. But I promise you, we are not trying to disenfranchise any voter. There's no scheme. The mayor has to be elected per the charter prior to us conducting any business, which means we cannot hire an attorney until the mayor is elected. Plus, only the mayor is allowed to sign contracts. So to sign the attorney's contract, as well as any contracts relating to those services that need to start on January 1, or even to set up the bank account. And so these are all things that need to be done. Now, I understand the concern with the mayor, and I get that. And so my recommendation to the other council members was, let's go ahead and elect a mayor now and a mayor pro tem, which is basically the assistant mayor. And then when the District 5 candidate is sworn, we will sit down and revisit that and make sure that everyone has a say and everybody can determine who should be the mayor for the city. So we'll revisit that, we'll ratify it, we'll recodify anything that gets approved now, we're going to approve later and make sure that the District 5 candidate is completely on board. So that's why this emergency meeting is so critical. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to answer them.